Alright, everybody. Welcome to The Terrible Old Man. This is a Lovecraftian horror story, and as you all know, I love anything and everything H.P. Lovecraft. So, we're gonna just jump right in. See what this is all about. If you guys were wondering where yesterday's upload was, I was busy because we're gonna be leaving on a trip all next week. We're gonna be gone, but don't worry. I have a bunch of stuff ready for you guys, so be prepared, as Scar would say. So Angelo, when are we going to blow this joint? When your mom gets here. I say we head out tomorrow. It's a few hours drive to Boston. How long we staying there for? Oh, I'd say just a night. We gotta keep moving. And then we head back to Arkham? That's right. I've been talking to a guy up there who might be able to get us some action, you know. This guy looks like a pilgrim, and his friends just look like regular dudes. Say, speaking of action, look at that dame over there. She's got something going on, doesn't she? Incredible. Zanuck, why don't you get your pasty ass over there and give her your best line? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Bitch. And get us some beers while you're at it. You still got some cash from the old broad the other night? Yeah, I got a few bucks left. I don't have a dime. Hell, that woman was so old she couldn't even get out of the house to spend her godforsaken dollars. Better old Manuel here spends it on hooch than let it sit there gathering dust for another 2 years before she bites it. Damn right. Well then, get us some beers, boy. Left click to interact, right click to observe. For inventory and settings, move cursor to the top of the screen. Okay. I'm ready. So I can just... This guy looks like my cousin Peter, but cousin Peter he ain't. Some local goon. Manuel Silva. The man's built like a damn brick wall. A useful man to have around. Intimidation is his game. Angelo Ricky, or Richie. He calls his shots in our little gang. The man's the size of a cockroach, but he's got a temper. That's one mighty fine-looking broad. What's she doing in this pit of a town? I do not know. He's like, I don't know. I'd guess this might be the owner of this here establishment. He's been giving us a look over since we walked in the door. Probably because you all look like a bunch of creeps. 3 beers over here. Where you guys from? Boston? Innsmouth? None of your goddamn business. Just give me some beers. Hey, this is my bar. You watch your manners, stranger. Folk are nice here in Kingsport. We look after each other. 3 beers. Please? That'll be $2, my foreign friend. Oh, there. $2 right here. 3 beers coming up. Gosh darn it, the barrel's dry. I'm gonna have to go roll up a new one. Sit tight. Dick eaten his dinner yet? I swear, we set a whole chocolate cake in front of his face and he didn't so much as blink. The boy's been affected. You taking him to Doc Reeves? He'll get to the bottom of it. Well, he's only been acting strange since his running with that old fellow the other night. I shouldn't let the boy out so late. What happened? You know that very old man, a former sea captain of some sort? You see him around town, pays for his groceries in golden doubloons. I've heard about him, yeah. Feeble and ancient. I heard he talks to bottles he has lined up on tables inside his house. Calls them names like Spanish Joe and Mate Ellis. It's as if he's speaking to his old crew. Yeah, a most peculiar chap. Best avoided, I think. No need to upset such folk. Something you need to teach Dickie, a bit of respect. So what happened was Dickie threw a stone at his window, you see. And the old man caught him in the act. Gave him a good talking to, I bet. Dickie won't talk about what exactly happened. Oh dear. He's a stupid boy. You go around throwing stones through old folks' windows and, well, they aren't going to be happy no matter how feeble they are. I told him he's not leaving the house for a month, apart from going to his lessons. It must be quite a scary sight for a young lad to face. Fancy that, using gold coins for currency. The man must be sitting on a fortune. Tell me about it. I heard he captained clipper ships in the East uncountable years back and bought back untold treasures. Brought back. It said bought, but brought. Sorry about the wait. Here's your beers. Achievement unlocked. 3 for 2. Thanks. Boys, you're not gonna believe it. You got a date with that broad? He wishes. I think we got ourselves a job tonight. Well, spit it out then. I heard those two chaps speaking about a crazy old man who lives in town, so rich he pays for things with gold doubloons. Heck. Gold doubloons? Yeah, he's got a room in his house where he stands there talking to bottles. A rich and senile old fart. This sounds like a cinch. Let's get in there tonight and see what he's got on offer. Oh boy, this should be fun. Where's the old man's house then? I don't know, they didn't say. Find out, Zanuck. Find out, we may find riches tonight. Oh hey, I was supposed to ask this lady for a date. Say there, miss, can I have a word with you? Leave me alone, greaseball. Hey, no need for that kind of language, lady. I'm merely trying to conversate. Go conversate elsewhere, maybe to your mother. Oh, struck out again, Zanuck. Suit yourself. What's this you got there? Nothing? Alright, let's go talk to this guy. Say, fellas, what was that you guys were saying about an old man around these parts? What's to you, stranger? Oh, I just overheard your story. He sounds like a character. Indeed he is. Shuffles about with his cane, dropping gold all over the show. You guys from Kingsport? Born and bred. Me too. Where are you from? Oh, a suburb of Boston. City boy, eh? Cosmopolitan type? Yeah, you could say that. So what else do you know about him? You're asking a lot of questions, stranger. Yes, leave us be. Where does the old man live? His house is along the coast. A crumbling ancient pile it is, too. One of the oldest houses in Kingsport, I'd venture. What's the address? Oh, you're thinking of visiting him, are you? What on earth would you want to see him for? A treasure hunter, are you? Yes. Get out of here, you bum. We don't want no thieves stinking up our town. Yeah, get out of here before I get the town guard. No, I mean, well, yes, I appreciate treasures like every other man out there. I have no intention of robbing the old goat. Well, then why do you want to know his address? Why should we trust you outsiders? We want to interview him for a local paper? We wish to interview him for the local paper. Oh, yes, what's the name of the local paper, then? I want to say it's the Kingsport Commune. Wrong. You, sir, are a pathological liar. God damn it. Hello again. Oh, I suppose you still want his address. How do we know we can trust you? Let's try this again. So it wasn't this one, so it's probably the Telegraph. What? Pfft, whatever. Oh, it's none of those. Well, Heidi ho. What's the item? An old ornament. Let's have a look then. It's out in the car. Bull dust. Get out of here. Okay. So, is there like a way to figure out what the paper is? They tried to decorate this dump with some old prints. It's some news clippings about an incident at the local port. They're from a paper called the Kingsport Bugle. Got it. Woo! Gonna interview him. Kingsport Bugle. Huh, that old rag hasn't been printed for years. Lies, lies, and more lies. What? Well then how, what's the actual paper? So the Bugle is not the right one. Picture has a cap and a local Kingsport fisherman. Just some old postal card, or postcards, some just postal cards. There's nothing interesting here, just dusty pictures of local goons. Do you know anything about a rich old man that lives in town? Oh, you're back again, Don Juan? Doesn't stop trying tonight, does he? I'm a very persistent man, ma'am. I don't know the old man. You're lying. Everybody must know him. Leave me alone. Well, give me your paper then, I want it. How do I convince these fine fellow... You know what, let's talk to the barman. What can you tell me about those two guys at the bar? Hey, we're right here. Mind your own business. What he said. What can you tell me about that broad over there? She's in here working all the time. Doesn't look like she's up to much. What's her line of work? Why don't you ask her yourself? You know about the rich old man? Can't say I do. You must. I don't gossip about locals, sir. This is a respectable town. Ha! Later. Let me know when you want those drinks refilled. What? What about... Alright. We're traveling salesmen. Oh yes, what are you selling? Shoes. Can we have a look at them? I need some new shoes. Sure thing, I'm wearing them right here. You're wearing your stock? What better way to advertise? I got boxes of them out in the car. Hey, those shoes look very worn. You're full of it, stranger. You don't know? You don't know. I don't want to look outside. He's like, no thanks. From the tax department? Then surely you would have his address on file. Get lost. I just want to do... We're his long-lost relatives. You expect us to believe that? You're clearly not of Kingsport stock. Okay, rude. How do you know? I'm already dreaming of spending gold doubloons, Zanuck. What are you gonna buy, Manuel? A dog, one of them real fancy ones. Gonna name him Jackson. Jackson... So he wants a dog named Jackson. What? You got the address yet? I'm working on it. Okay. I need your help. Yeah, what are you working on, apart from looking pretty? Well, I might not look busy, but my job requires a lot of thinking. Yeah, what's your vocation? I'm a journalist. Whoa, a big shot. Why am I talking to you? Say, you write for the paper? Yes, the Kingsport Daily Star. Interesting. Now get lost before I write an article about outsiders pestering local women in bars. Okay, put your knickers back on, lady. Jeez. Local paper. What's the name of it? The Daily Star. I got mixed up before. We were from the Kingsport Daily Star. Nonsense. It's the truth. We are journalists from Boston. We do freelance work. It sounds like the old man could give us a great story. Imagine the tales he must have. Tales of exploration, treasure, and chivalry. You know what? Go ahead. I don't really believe you, but this is getting annoying now. The old man lives up on Water Street. His property backs onto Ship Street near the shore. Outside his home are curious foreign standing stones, an unmistakable sight. Thanks, I appreciate it. There, are you happy? So many achievements to unlock. Fellas, I got the address. Good work, Zanny boy. Where is it? Back entrance is on Ship Street by the harbor. Hey, we passed that street on the way here. It's just a few blocks away. Let's go, boys. There's treasure to be had. They are horrifying to look at. Aren't they? Just, ugh. Alright, we're here. What's the plan, boss? Silva, you and I will go in through this here gate. Zanuck, you stay on watch. Okay. Before we do anything, though, looks like there's a light up there. Zanuck, can you have a better look? We gotta make sure he ain't watching us. That one? It's too far away. I ain't climbing up there. Well, do you have... trunk? The trunk is locked by a solitary padlock. Okay, do we have, like... Oh, that must be the key to it, then. Boom. Well... fine. Do I have to go, like... We could try climbing over using that street pole, but the gate seems more convenient. Yeah, I mean, true. Okay, so how do I... do you have the key to the trunk? Oh, balls, I do. Here you go. Thank you. So, oh, stop. There we go. Thanks for the key. No sweat. Okay. So now we have... So that's the key to the trunk. It's old as hell. Okay, a good robber always comes prepared. We got a spyglass, a crowbar, and some masks. Sweet. Oh, why does it keep going up there? Alright. You guys need these. I'm not gonna stand out here with that thing on. See what the... Okay, one, it would be a good idea because it's cold out. What do you know? He's talking to his bottles like a crazy old man. He's in there. The silly old fool looks like the easiest target we ever had. Good work, Zanuck. He really is talking to a bunch of old bottles. As long as we're quiet out here, he shouldn't notice us. He's engrossed in his queer little pursuits. Pathetic. Okay, like, our car was loud, though. You got our masks, then? Oh, yeah, hell yeah, I do. Boom. Here's the masks. Okay, get that gate open. Me? I'm gonna open the gate. Damn it, the old thing is locked tight. Let's see. Crowbar. Boom. Huh, we're in. Good work, Zanuck. Okay, Silva, let's go in. How are we gonna play it, boss? The old sea dog might not be too loquacious. Loquacious? Yes. Concerning his treasures. We may need to make him talk. Christ. That's if the gold is even hidden. If he is as senile as we suspect, he may have stacks of it piled up all around. Don't go too hard on the old goat. We'll do what we need to. The screams of an old man can be easily muffled. Silva, you've hit the nail on the head. Zanuck, wait for us in the car. We should be back in an hour at the most. Sounds like a plan, Richie. This is why I have the car key. Remember, be gentle. At least I'm a nice thief, I guess. Well, they're totally fucked. Oh, he turned around. He turned around. Pay attention. Zanuck. 1 hour later. So fucked. What the hell is taking them so long? Nope. Start the car and be so gone. What happened? They better not have knocked the old fella off. I told him, I said don't go too hard on the old goat. Here they come. It's the old man. It's the old Cthulhu man. It wasn't me. You're so fucked. Yep. He's probably killed a lot of people.
Little things
oh, okay.
make considerable excitement in little towns, which is the reason that Kingsport people talked all that spring and summer about the 3 unidentifiable bodies, horribly slashed as with many cutlasses, and horribly mangled as by the tread of many cruel boot heels, which the tide washed in.
That old man wasn't fucking around.
And some people even spoke of things as trivial as the deserted motor car found on Ship Street, or certain especially inhuman cries, probably of a stray animal or migratory bird, heard in the night by wakeful citizens.
Is that what we're calling it? Because we're too scared to go fuck with the old guy and we're like, it was just birds, don't worry about it.
But in this idle village gossip, the terrible old man took no interest at all. He was by nature reserved, and when one is aged and feeble, one's reserve is doubly strong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, old feeble man. Not demonically possessed at all.
Besides, so ancient a sea captain must have witnessed scores of things, much more stirring in the far-off days of his unremembered youth.
That old guy fucked us up. Well, them. I wasn't part of this group because I'm smart enough to not do that sort of thing. HP Lovecraft is awesome. I hope you guys like that. That was cool. That was a cool little short game to play there. Um, yeah, you know me. I love everything Cthulhu. I love everything Lovecraft. To me, the stories are fantastical and exciting, and I like how spooky they can be and stuff like that. Was that a picture of the ship captain before he was all, I've got Cthulhu monsters in my soul? What's happening? Hello? Oh, okay. I guess that was it. Sweet. I was expecting a jump scare, so I was like, no, please. But yeah, H.P. Lovecraft spookiness. Was a terrible old man. I hope you guys enjoyed that because I definitely did. I was expecting a jump scare there at the end in that field. I like turned my volume down on my headphones because I was like, no. So yeah, I hope you guys liked that. I really did. I love H.P. Lovecraft stuff. It's just all really good. I mean, Cthulhu stories are the best. You know, the great old ones are the best. It's just cool how like you can have like these otherworldly beings like infiltrating your mind and your world and your daily life, and you have no way to really stop them that much. I think there's hardly a story that I've read of H.P. Lovecraft where like there's any sort of happy ending. Usually it's they're traumatized in some way or everybody dies or something like that. So yeah, thank you guys for coming in and watching. I love you all very much, and I hope that you had just as much fun as I did with this awesome awesomeness, okay? See you next time. Bye!